I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys. I really missed having like chats with you guys where I just really open up and talk about kind of what's going on with me, talk about what's kind of going on with this channel, and just kind of see where you guys are at. I mean, I feel like spring is just like the never-ending season. It's just like, you know, you have the beginning of the year, you have your New Year's resolutions, you have, you know, your goals, ambitions, maybe you want to lose weight, whatever it is that you want to do. And I feel like spring is just kind of like this uphill battle where you kind of set yourself up for the rest of the year, whether, you know, it's by the end of the year you want to have a certain thing accomplished or whatever it is that you might be doing. Maybe you're graduating from school, I don't know. So I just want to talk a little bit about YouTube burnout and just even burnout in general in your guys' lives, because life is rough. there's a lot going on, and it's, you know, all of us have things that we're trying to accomplish. All of us have jobs that we're trying to get out of, or schooling that we're trying to be done with, and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, that being said, YouTube burnout is a real thing. Like regular non-YouTube burnout is a real freaking thing. I've experienced both just in the past like month or so. It's just been really, really rough. I mean, I've been sick on and off. I've been like in and out of the hospital, in and out of the doctor's office, as well as just like going through freaking madness at work that I'm just so over at this point that I don't know. Any sense of tolerance that would have been there for anything is just now gone. Like all tolerance, that I've just given up completely. And I'm sure you guys in your daily lives have experienced the same exact thing, where maybe school or work or just a certain situation that you're dealing with that, you know, you're just so over, you're just like, you're just done. And for me, I feel like December, I really busted my butt so I could make sure that the top of this year was great. You know, January, I was like struggling and really trying to like bust my butt doing like YouTube, and I had so many other projects that I even had to cut back on because I was just trying to do too much at once. And I mean, another thing that I realized is just in the YouTube game in general, and even in regular life, is that, you know, in order to be successful, there's certain steps that you need to take. But a lot of us don't even realize that there's a path that you kind of create on your own, following certain steps, but then kind of creating your own steps to reach your level of success that you want to do. So for me, that was a really big thing, because with YouTube, I mean, you can look at all the top YouTubers and you kind of feel like you have a blueprint. Okay, well, if I do this many of this videos, if I do this many reviews, if I do this many style videos, if I do this many makeup videos, tutorials, whatever, I know eventually I'll get to this point. And as a small YouTuber, that's a huge mindset that I feel like a lot of us have with trying to gain success on YouTube, or even just trying to get out of our regular jobs and make YouTube a full-time job. We just look at so many of the other big YouTubers that are on here that are really killing it, that are making money, that are able to pay their bills and take care of their family and not have to go to a regular job. And we see, okay, A plus B plus C equals this, equals my success, equals my life, essentially. And I feel like it's so, you know, easy to kind of get caught up in that and not create your own path, just because YouTube is so competitive at this point. And as a small YouTuber, we're very small crabs in the barrel. Like, we're digging our way, we're trying to dig our way out. Some people are stepping on other people to get there. Some people are just trying to, like, you know, just breathe at this point and hoping that they can even put out their next video. So for me, when I first started YouTube, it honestly was just like a creative outlet. I was just kind of putting out whatever. I didn't really have any branding. I didn't really have any ideas as far as a niche, or like who I wanted to market to, or, you know, what do I want to say to this certain group of people. I was just putting up stuff because I was on the road for 4 months and I was doing a travel series. I mean, and even before that, all I would do is just drop stuff that had to do with my music career. So I would put out like a music video, and then like a song, and then like advertising stuff for my jewelry. Like, it was just like whatever I felt like, you know. It was kind of the original intent for when YouTube was first created. You just upload whatever the heck you want, and it's you, and people can watch it, and it's cool. So that being said, I want to get back to not just like haphazardly uploading videos, but I really just want to kind of strip everything kind of back and really get to just those fundamental ideas that I had of, you know, what really kind of gets my creative juices flowing, what really brings me fulfillment as a creative person, and really get back to like uploading that kind of stuff on YouTube. So for me, it was, you know, for instance, when I did that amazing collab video where I had like all of my homegirls get together and we did a style video, and it was just like different heights and, you know, slightly different body types, and we just kind of like went out. And the thing that I loved so much about that video was that it wasn't just a style video, like it was about friendship. It was about just like hanging out with your girls and having a great time. And it almost had like a mini movie kind of like music video type feel. It wasn't just like, oh, we're doing a lookbook, we're just gonna stand and film the clothes. Like we did it. We brought the camera back and showed you guys a whole visual of where we were. We were at this like really, really cool kind of like grungy, empty park. And you just see us kind of just like acting a fool and everything like that. Like it wasn't just about the clothes, it was about the storyline. And I love stuff like that because I just feel like it's just so easy to stand in front of a camera with a cute outfit and be like, here's my lookbook. Like, oh, like there's so much of that out there. And I feel like I want to do more videos, you know, like that, where it's like it has a theme or it has a purpose. Or, you know, when me and Paula, we got together, you know, with my old car, and we just went up and kind of shot in the mountains and the hills over here in the valley, and we had like our matching outfits and did like a matching lookbook. Like it was just a really cool and kind of like spontaneous vibe, and it wasn't on trend, and it wasn't, you know, the Pantone colors of the year. We just went out there and came up with a color, came up with a theme, and just went out there and did it. And it was super, super fun. And then I look at my vlog series, Hustle Grind, and I see, you know, myself traveling to these different places and filming these amazing music events and amazing fashion shows, just giving you guys an insight into the creative world and how it is for a creative person to kind of be at the bottom and work your way up, and, you know, networking and going to these really, really cool kind of like underground events. Those are super, super fun to film, especially because I feel like I can kind of get like my cinematic thing kind of going. Just really, really fun times. And then just being able to kind of like hear your guys' stories. You know, for me, I on and off struggled with anxiety and depression, and I know some of you guys do, and it's just amazing to be able to hear your guys' stories and be able to give you guys gifts and, you know, different things to be able to help with that, and see how they affect you, you know, hear your feedback and see kind of what's going on with you. I want to be able to have that kind of continuous camaraderie on the channel, where it's just like, you know, one person struggles and we all can identify in some way, shape, or form. Like I love that stuff. I mean, you guys are like literally used to seeing me come on with like a beat. Like I am not a makeup guru. If I don't like, I literally just learned to do my makeup like maybe like 2 years ago, and just like for my face shape and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. So while I love makeup, it's just like something where I definitely choose more natural stuff. I definitely, you know, like to try more of that stuff out and do it. So, you know, this, I'm breathing today. I have very, very minimal makeup on, and I'm living. I feel great. My skin can breathe. I can move. I mean, physically, I am still having difficulties breathing just because I was sick. But other than that, like, you know, I just want to be really, really proud of the content that I put on here, even if it's different, even if I'm not doing, you know, whatever trend is popping right now as far as, you know, what's the newest trend? I think it's like how to do your makeup like somebody else, or you follow somebody else's makeup tutorial. I mean, some of those are very, very practical and fun. Like for instance, I did the 30 before 30. That was super, super fun. I really love doing that. I'm a very goal-oriented person. And just really seeing where I'm at and seeing where you guys are at in your lives and what ambitions and goals you have. But that was super fun. But as far as like all the other stuff, I mean, there's so many new challenges, and I feel like everybody's trying to jump on one or the other to be able to further their channels, and there's no problem with that. But for me personally, it's just like, for me to really be happy in the space that I'm in on YouTube, for me to be really, really happy as a creative person, because I'm a very, very highly creative person, and I really, really thrive off projects that really motivate me, projects that really instill a good sense of camaraderie within me and other people, and just really cool stuff like that. So I have been working on some more content. I've actually been working on a brand new series that I haven't even really, I feel like I've dropped certain hints, but I haven't fully told you guys about it yet. But I'm really, really excited about it. It's a lot of really, really dope collabs that I've really been wanting to do for a long time. And I feel like now is finally the time for me to just kind of like put those out there and do it. Just because I just feel like I know so many amazing people that I love their stories. They do so many really cool things that I feel like you guys would enjoy like kind of hearing about and knowing about. And I've been really wanting to just create a space where I can bring them onto this channel, kind of talk to them, and really share that information with you guys. So that being said, thank you guys so much. I mean, I love you guys. I just really wanted to be open and honest with you guys about my YouTube burnout, and about just kind of like what I'm gonna do to kind of remedy that. There's just been like a lot going on with me physically that I'm gonna tell you guys about later. A lot going on with me mentally. And so I just feel like during this time for me, for my well-being, the best thing to do is to really cultivate and put out content that I'm really proud of, that I'm really excited about, and that really kind of feeds my soul. Because if I don't have that creativity kind of going on, that really fuels me, that's doing new things, like when I did the Frida Kahlo, like the whole art, makeup, clothing thing, like that was super fun to me. I love like art videos, but when I'm not doing stuff like that, that's really fueling my creativity and making me feel like I'm really putting out a new side to myself and really giving you guys amazing content in that sense, then I kind of feel like I definitely die out, and that burnout definitely starts to set in, and I don't want to do that. So you guys, thank you so much for all the new subscribers. What's up, you guys? Thank you so much for subscribing. I will be doing more giveaways just because honestly, I have so much stuff back there that I need to give away. I have so much product. I have so much stuff. So keep your eyes out for that. There's definitely more stuff coming. But like this video if you want to see more. I'll be posting more as usual. Make sure to do well and be well. And definitely do well and be well, because you don't take care of you and everything else just kind of like falls to crap. So yeah, like this video if you want to see more. I'll be posting more as usual, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.